Hi, I'm Bethan. I'm the Global Sustainability Manager here at Checkpoint.
My name is James Barker. I work for Checkpoint Systems.
I'm Simon. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager here at Checkpoint ALS.
My name is Sanne Gerritsen-Mulkes. I'm a second year student now from Fashion and Textile Technologies.
Hi, I'm Luana Vatket.
Hello, my name is Yankee.
I'm Rogilla, I'm from Lithuania.
My name is Eloise and I'm a second year student here at Saxion in the FNTT course.
So it's widely reported that the fashion industry is a large polluter. For global emissions, the fashion industry is responsible for nearly 10% of global emissions. So we're looking at materials, we're looking at production, and we're looking at waste.
We wanted a way to engage with a whole different audience to what we would normally work with. We reached out to a local university, Saxion University, and to the Fashion and Textiles Technology course, and we're able to get involved with students on their end of year project.
The reasons why we started working with Saxion, we were aware of it. It is a local college. So as a result, when we were looking to work with students on more technical areas rather than just work experience, then it was the natural choice to contact Saxion and ask them about working on specific projects with students.
The projects themselves are research-based, so we were looking at things like packaging alternatives and thinking about the longevity of the garments themselves that our brands put our labels on, so that then led to repair. So the briefs that we set them was to think about how we can help our brands, our vendors, our clients and customers to think about these areas and aspects of their business in a more sustainable way and engage with us in perhaps ways that they've never done before.
Checkpoint wanted us to do research on self-repair methods for functional garments.
We did the research to find out what repairing options we have here in the Netherlands and how we can extend the life of the garment.
They want to let people know what they can do when their performance or outdoor garments have been damaged. Let's say there's a hole in it, let's say there's a stain on it, and they want to provide the customer with knowledge about how they can repair it.
So they were looking at functional garments, which is anything that is made out of something that has a purpose to it. So it could be waterproof, showerproof, anything where the materials used to make that garment have a purpose, where if you're repairing it, obviously it needs to be fit for that purpose and keep the integrity of that product.
A recent study has shown that 92 million tonnes of textile waste is produced globally per year. 87% of that actually ends up in landfill. So the students were able to explore how labelling can be utilised to extend the life of a garment and essentially tackle the war on textile waste.
For the second brief, we asked the students to look at single-use plastics used within the retail environment and how we can help our retailers to reduce or eliminate single-use plastics within retail.
We were dealing with polybags, single-use plastic polybags. That means anything which comes to the retail stores in those plastic bags that that are going to then be discarded after a single use. We try to find a sustainable and non-fossil fuel-based alternative for that.
So there's drivers moving away from single-use plastic within the industry, which is consumers, is legislation, as well as the environment. So from a legislation perspective, there's plastic taxes. The plastic taxes are taxing whoever's putting that product onto the market into that country where the waste is going to be generated.
If penalties and taxes are put in place that penalise brands that are using single-use plastics or other non-sustainable products, then it makes sustainable solutions more viable.
There is a lot of pressure on retailers, manufacturers to move away from single-use plastics. But if we reframe that and look at it as an opportunity, then this is where the students can come in. They can really look at that innovation. What's next? How can we look at resources around us which aren't going to have a negative effect on the environment that can still be used in industry?
Single-use plastics is a huge issue for the industry as a whole. You know, obviously we all have a vested interest in sustainable materials and the health of our planet, but students particularly and the younger generation are really taking this and running with it in really interesting ways.
The company gains a lot of benefits from working with students. They give you a different perspective on subjects that you might already have a certain view on. So I think it's a win-win for both the company and the students.